What's up, YouTube? My name is The Price Games, and welcome to SCP-953, the Polymorphic Humanoid class Keter Metamorphic SCP. This SCP seems kind of interesting, and we're trying to dive right basically into basically as much lore and storytelling as we can get our hands on everything about as much SCPs everything in this universe. So, and we are gonna have like great like reader like our host right now, the Vogan, take it away and basically kind of just like take it away from now. So, without further ado, go ahead and take it away, Vogan. Ooh. Yep, there we go. SCP-953. Here we go, everybody. Yep. Oh.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Dr. Miller.
And yes.
The SCP we're going to be looking at today
Dr. J. Drew
is
Miller.
SCP-953. Object Class, Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-953 is to be kept in a Type 4 containment cell 4 by 3 by 3 meters at the end of Hallway 99 at Site 17. The subject is to be provided the following: 1.5 kilograms of fresh liver daily for consumption.
Okay.
Clean drinking water in plentiful quantities.
Makes
and
sense.
Clean bedding.
But 1.5 kilograms of fresh
by
liver?
the subject and laundered weekly. Small luxury items, plum wine, reading materials, etc., may be provided as an occasional reward for good behavior as part of psychological conditioning. Direct human contact with SCP-953 is strictly forbidden due to SCP-953's mind-altering properties.
Oh, mind-altering?
All personnel must respect a 100-meter safe zone when the hermetically sealed door is opened. Delivery of food and other items will be carried out by an automated robotic assistant. Should containment fail, SCP-953 can be theoretically terminated by gunfire. However, due to its nature, recognizing SCP-953 may be difficult.
Okay, so I'm gonna take pause for a moment. Everything. So there's a lot of stuff that's been mentioned. So basically, they're basically giving this SCP clean bedding and futons, a blanket, and small luxury items like plum wine, reading materials, and etc. Basically, just like I guess on like literally as it says right here, maybe provided as an occasional reward for good behavior as part of psychological conditioning. So yeah, as long as this SCP is on like on good behavior, they get some good rewards. Even though they are classified as an object class Keter, everything, you know, they could be very dangerous if not regularly checked on everything, and everything kept in check everything. But you know what? Hey, it's like, I mean, hey, at least this SCP at least gets some nice luxury treatment and everything. So that's better than most of the SCPs I believe we have covered on here. And the fact that they say, what was it? It would deliver food. No, due to its due to its nature, recognizing SCP-953 may be difficult. Okay, I mean because it is the polymorphic humanoid, so I'm assuming that basically they can like kind of like shape, yeah, like kind of like change their form, everything, shapeshift. Yeah, that's the word, and basically make it very difficult. So literally a Kitsune, a sly thought that basically can literally can like pass off everything. So I mean, hey, it says like if they are able to do it so good, able to be unable to be recognized, everything. You know, it makes me even question how they were able to get their hands on this SP. But besides that, I'm rambling everything. Let's go ahead and go to it. I don't want to spend too much on this one segment. Okay, let's go on.
Because of the inadequacy of purely physical containment procedures to control SCP-953, psychological containment is also necessary. For this reason, the approach to SCP-953's containment chamber is to be lined with open cage dog kennels, preferably of the Korean Jindo or American Foxhound breed. SCP-953 displays an extreme phobia of domesticated canines and will not pass within 10 meters of one, especially when canines are barking or alerted.
Okay, interesting. So basically, like Lily's a phobia of domesticated canines. So like, oh, all right. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Everything there is phobias like people could be like terrified cats, dogs, birds, cliffs. They could be claustrophobic. Everything. So yeah, I mean it's not out of the realm of possibility, but yeah, the fact that this SCP is like it's like they are specifically terrified of like domesticated dogs, and they just like they don't want to be anywhere near them, literally, and will not pass within 10 meters of one. So I guess like as long as you have a couple of dogs like maybe on the facility everything, basically this SCP will be too terrified to even attempt to escape successfully. Okay, I mean that is interesting to learn about that this SCP has a phobia. So okay, I find that very interesting. I like that little like information. Okay, go on, Dr. J. Miller.
SCP-953 is to be considered hostile to human life, dangerous, and armed at all times. Any transport must be done under the supervision of at least 6 armed personnel. Its preferred killing method is a barehanded strike to the abdomen, penetrating the abdominal cavity and removing the liver, which it will later consume. If given time, however, it will choose to linger over its kill, torturing its victim, as it seems to enjoy the infliction of pain upon another sentient being.
Ooh, okay. Okay, being so strong that they can literally, what was it? A barehanded strike to the abdomen, literally penetrating it with basically removing the liver. Okay, I mean, hey, don't mess with his SP apparently. I mean, hey, you're fine as long as you have a dog with you. Everything a domesticated dog, not like a wild dog. It has to be domesticated. Okay. Okay, and like I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I mean, it's confusing why the liver everything. I mean, it doesn't really go into much deep detail why this and like nothing else. But hey, it literally says right here, it will choose to linger over its kill, torturing its victim as it seemed to enjoy affliction of pain upon another sentient being. So they like inflicting pain. Okay, gotcha. Okay. What is it? I say this. I believe, yeah, is someone. I believe that is someone who enjoys inflicting pain. I believe. Okay, okay. So yeah, this SCP is a big sadist. Everything. If I'm wrong, everything is. It's not that. Please do. Please do correct me. Everything. Okay. Let's go on.
Description. SCP-953 is a red female fox, approximately 8 kilograms in weight, with a spine that splits around the 26th vertebra into 9 separate tails. Subject displays polymorphic properties, however, allowing it to take the form of various other objects and beings, most commonly an attractive Korean female. Subject will display some vulpine aspect, ears, tail, paws, eyes, fur, voice, mannerisms, in all its alternate forms. This can serve to identify the subject should it attempt disguise, although SCP-953 will attempt to conceal its tails through clothing and other methods.
Okay, I just quick pause right now. Okay, so literally, if I just would have waited just a little bit into this description, everything about the like how their like disguise works, everything, literally goes in detail. Like they get the full shebang, everything. They get the ears, tail, paws, eyes, fur, voice, mannerisms. So it's very easy to pick out this SCP, but it is very highly intelligent to the point where it enjoys inflicting pain and torture. It is extremely strong. It's intelligent enough to basically try hiding its identity to the best of its capabilities. So this is a very literally sly, dangerous SCP that you desperately need to keep an eye on. Everything. I mean, okay. That I'm happy to know that I at least have a better understanding. So okay, let's go on.
In addition to its polymorphic abilities, SCP-953 displays moderate psionic abilities, namely suggestion and telepathy. Although insufficient to fool an outside observer, an entranced subject can be convinced of a variety of false facts, including the nature of SCP-953, its own nature, and the nature of things around it. SCP-953 has used this in the past to, among other things, deceive police officers investigating reports of loud screams from a hotel room, convince a mother to roast and eat her own child.
Oh my goodness.
Carry out
okay.
Agent Ramsey's fiancée in full view of said agent, and succeed in the systematic murder of 27 attendees of YIFCON.
I got nothing to say about that. Jeez. No.
History.
This SCP is brutal.
SCP-953 has been encountered by the SCP Foundation and its predecessors numerous times, with the first encounter having taken place in Busan, Korea, shortly after the Second World War. To date, SCP-953 has escaped and been recovered 6 times, resulting in the deaths of SCP agents during various incidents. After its latest escape, SCP-953 was not heard of for over years, until suddenly resurfacing in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on June 2000 at YIFCON 20, which it had been attending in the guise of a furry enthusiast.
The best place to hide everything. It's like, oh, I don't.
Out over 24 murders.
I will give him a way to talk.
And attendees, more than during any other single incident to date. The mutilated bodies were found in various places throughout the hotel, including inside a mattress, hanging from a shower curtain, and served as the main course at a hotel banquet. The surviving attendees were administered Class A amnesiacs and released from Foundation custody.
Okay, that's a lot of everything. Okay, I mean I've tried waiting as long as I can. Everything. Okay. Having a mother. Oh my goodness, did that to a child. Everything, and Agent Ramsey. Oh my goodness. That is wow. Okay, that. And like, I don't have no words for it. I'm actually like flabbergasted at that everything. And they even say that basically, like, I mean, they went to this con and everything. They disguise themselves as a furry, which basically, hey, if you were an SP that basically had the power to transform it into, basically shapeshift into anything you want, this is the best place to be. Everything you can literally go there, hide everything, and like, because like no one's gonna question like, oh, cool, yeah, like why you have either fought ears or a tail, everything. They're gonna be like, ooh, cool. You look awesome, by the way. Perfect disguise. I mean, perfect location to ever try hiding everything. Okay. But, jeez, oh my goodness. The mutilated bodies were found in various places, like the mattress, shower curtain, main course at a hotel banquet. Oh my goodness. I got nothing for that, jeez. I mean, again, do not... Please, do not let this SCP ever escape. Please, do a better job at literally containing this SCP. The SCP has escaped, how many times? 6 times. 6 times, okay? Please, I mean, hey, maybe this, on lucky number 7, this SCP is trapped for good. Okay.
Foundation personnel assigned to capture SCP-953 after this latest incident noted that the subject appeared listless and apathetic, and did not resist capture. No further casualties have resulted from SCP-953 from that date. Addendum 2. Special Emergency Order. As misidentification of her species tends to violently agitate SCP-953, all personnel are to be hereby ordered to refer to her as Kumiho and not Kitsune.
Oh, okay.
Personnel asking what the difference is are to be reminded of the difference between a Cherokee Indian and a New Delhi Indian.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Addendum 3. Personnel Staffing Revision. Following the unfortunate and completely preventable death of Agent Gallagher,
unfortunate
found to have current or prior ties to the furry or otaku communities are to be immediately reassigned to other projects. 05. Addendum 4. folkloric control procedures. As a reminder, staff assigned to SCP-953 are to follow all instructions for interacting with the subject, no matter how odd or arbitrary they may seem. Keep in mind that people of Asia interacted with these beings for centuries before we came onto the scene. What we think of as fairy tales were their version of special containment procedures. Code 5.
Okay. Okay. We literally went to the 4 addendums, everything. Okay, interesting fact. So apparently this SCP, I guess after it kills or something, it's like like basically I guess every time it escapes everything, it goes out, kill a little bit, and then basically once it has done that, it's like sure, okay, you can take me in. I'm not gonna resist. Take me away. Like the SCP becomes so like basically kind of obedient and not as aggressive, I guess, which is kind of weird. Like, I mean, maybe it does it for the fun. Who knows? Okay. I mean, literally that they say everything. We came up to this scene, what we think as a fairy tales were their version of special containment procedures, everything. No matter how odd or arbitrary they may seem. Everything. It's like they're basically just like going to like the deep dive of these addendums of the SCP, and they even bring up what was it? Keep in mind that the people of Asia interacted with these beings for centuries. So like, yeah, basically like telling you the instructions like, hey, follow this instruction, you might live everything. Okay, make sure it's like she gets her liver. Make sure she's not causing trouble, and if she's being good, everything. Give her some reward, everything. Make her which is the reward system basically. I'm assuming, like literally, if this SCP does not attempt, breaking containment, it gets rewarded. Who know? I don't know if I missed something about how the SCP gets rewarded. I might have missed it. They might say it. So, just go on right now. Okay. We're about to go into the interview section. Okay.
953 Interview A. Interview with Capture Team, following initial capture of SCP-953 in the wild in 19... Interviewed. Agent... henceforth referred to as Agent. Addendum. As per the Wilkes-Booth Oswald Protocol, all information on 05's prior identity has been removed. Interviewer. Assistant Director, henceforth referred to as Interviewer. Forward. This interview took place on 2 days after the capture of SCP-953 on see SCP-953, Appendix 953-V, prior incidents, casualties resulting from. Agent was the only survivor of the incident, during which he accomplished the task of capturing SCP-953 alive. The following is a transcript of the after-action debriefing that took place following SCP-953's securement. Addendum.
I'm just gonna make a quick comment. Imagine being the only... what was it? It was... Yeah. Imagine being the only survivor, basically, in... I mean, that's... imagine the trauma, like someone's gonna go through, like, oh yeah, I went there with a squad. They all didn't make it. I was the only one literally alive. Everything just like that. I don't know. I'm just imagining that everything. That's just, oh my goodness. That's just gonna be. I don't know. The agent is probably never gonna be. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm being too empathetic with it. Maybe because this agent probably is not really like maybe has strong ties with his teammates. Who knows? Everything. So what I'm saying is probably makes no sense at all. Everything and no relations to what's going on. Okay, let's go on.
This transcript was digitized under the Foundation Modernization Directive. Confirmation of file integrity confirmed by tech operator. Some formatting, terminology, and compatibility discrepancies with modern interview logs may exist due to the restructuring of... Where possible, Current events have been appended. Begin log. Alright, let's begin. Please state your name, rank, and registry number for the record.
Agent 5th Squad, Eastern Division.
Thanks. Can you tell me what you remember about the events on and around?
Alright. Where do you want me to start?
How about the beginning? Where were you when you got your orders? Thank you for clearing that up. Can you tell me what happened when you arrived on site?
Yeah, no problem. We got on site and we went to the morgue. Took a minute to look at the bodies. I used the cover story of a reporter investigating the crimes. I told them Agent 1 and Agent 2 were my photographer and assistant. Turns out they were thinking it was a wild animal, based on the nature of the wounds and eyewitnesses' accounts.
There was an eyewitness?
Yeah, a little old lady. Went out into the rice fields to take a piss and saw it eating her cow. She was more mad.
Okay.
Scared, actually. Kept complaining about where she was going to get another cow in this day and age, with the times being as tough as they were. She got a good look at it, though. Described it as... Looking back, I think that's where the problem started.
Can you explain?
Remember how Agent 1 and Agent 2 were both... But I was... The thing is, both our cultures have stories of these kinds of monsters in it. But it's different in these folklore. Their stories tend to romanticize. You get stories of monsters falling in love with humans and things a lot. Hell, they even joked about trying to score a wife out of this. Not in the stories my grandma told, though. That sadistic old bitch loved scaring me. And she's... We saw this girl sitting under a waterfall, combing her hair. Not naked. She had this thin robe on. Beautiful girl, too. But we knew it had to be her because of her feet. She was trying to hide them, but she wasn't doing it right. Agent 1 and Agent 2 smiled. Even I thought we had the edge on her. God, we were stupid.
Please, explain.
She knew we were after her. She knew we knew what she was. She was... It's like a spider. She was pulling us into a web.
What am I saying? She's intelligent, okay? I said that.
Just enough, so that we would feel smug in our overconfidence. I should have tried something. I should have done something.
Do you need a moment?
No, I'll go on. She told us that she had a cottage nearby, offered to serve us dinner, introduce us to the others. Why? God, why did I agree? Agent 1 and Agent 2 thought we should go with her. Said there was a chance that there might be others. She was lying. She knew there was no one else. She knew that we'd never pass up the chance to capture multiple out-of-place artifacts. She took us to this cottage. Pretty little place, old and rustic, but really homey. Took us inside, served us dinner. She was perfect. What that Agent 1 called it, a perfect wife. Demure, kind, sweet, respectful. Served us. I remember it was rice and pickled turnips and some kind of meat.
Oh,
I
don't.
thought it was pork. Beef. It was delicious, though.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me it was liver. Like, she literally fed the agent's liver. Oh my goodness. I mean, they go to basically this entire play. They go to like a place where she's literally just like all by herself. Everything she's basically playing innocent. She's like, oh, come follow me. Everything. I'll take you to the others. Everything. And like that like being intelligent enough to trick them and like literally, as I said, like if she knew, they wouldn't pass up the opportunity to the pass up this chance to capture more that might be like her, basically, which is basically plays right into the intelligent factor, everything, which is crazy. The fact that they she being respectful, served them, and then basically rice and pickled turnips, some kind of meat, everything, possibly liver. Let's be honest, she loves liver. So it was most likely that. And probably the agent is going to go into more detail. And I'm probably saying the obvious. So let's go ahead. Take it away, Agent, whatever your name is. Agent Redacted, please. Tell me what happened next.
Went to bed feeling sleepy and tired. Woke up and saw that Agent 1 wasn't there. Figured he'd gone to take a piss or something, so I decided to go for one myself. Went behind a bush and saw... well, she was there with Agent 1 and... they were... I mean... Please, go on. Do you mind if I say this part off the record? It's not very... As you wish. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
What did you see after that? She bit it off. Please elaborate. She just bit it off. All of it. And then she spat it out and showed it to him. Just so that he could see.
Oh, okay.
Agent 1 just... he couldn't believe it at first. Then he was trying to scream, but she'd torn his throat out with her teeth.
Oh, ooh.
Then she made her hand like this and stabbed it into his belly.
Oh, the
Agent 1 was
abdomen, yeah.
gurgling and trying to push her off. He was bleeding all over the place, but she just pushed him to the ground and started working her fingers in his belly. Reached in deep and pulled something. Must have been his liver. It was the right shape and color. Just pulled it out like she was gutting a fish. And swallowed it whole.
Oh, it just like there's a
Like a
wild
snake.
dog, the liver, everything, literally just like ate it in one bite. Oh my goodness.
Then she started peeling his skin off like an orange or something.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't stop to watch. I ran back to the room and shook Agent 2 awake. Told him we needed to get going. Grab your gun. He didn't. I went for our weapons, grabbed my .45, and then Agent 1 walked in, asking what was wrong. So I shot him. You shot him? I saw him die. He was dead. She killed him. It had to be her. Are you sure? Perhaps you were mistaken. She tore his guts out and ate them. He was dead, and his eyes were glowing yellow. What the hell kind of human being has glowing yellow eyes?
Hey, you watching the video right now. Yeah, have you subscribed already? Click the subscribe button right now if you have everything before it's too late. Now. Okay, I mean, hey, you know what? Hey, I mean, the agent's not wrong. Everything. I mean, he went out there. He saw Lily, like tearing the skin off everything. Lily puncturing his abdomen. Lily eating the liver. Everything. Just basically, just killed the agent. And then he's like, I'm gonna go get my gun. And then now you're impersonating Agent 2. Agent 1. Everything, sure. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with the guy, everything, what he did wrong, unless they are expecting that he killed a field operative, which is, imagine that's the big twist. Imagine she didn't do nothing, and this is all part of her plan, like, to make him go crazy. Like, I'm gonna make you think I'm killing this guy, everything, and doing all this stuff, everything. And then basically the guy is gonna walk in like, what are you doing? And he's gonna be hallucinating, and he kills the guy, everything, for no reason. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's it. That's gonna be the biggest big brain, like smartest, like plotting she's been doing behind the scenes, everything. Please continue. Sorry to cut you off. I had to talk about that.
I see. Please proceed. Agent 2 grabbed his gun and pointed it at me. Started yelling at me to put the gun down. I was yelling at him to look at her, but he was screaming that he was going to shoot me in the head because I was a dirty... And he always knew I was one. And now I just proved it. That's when the bitch grabbed him from behind and the gun went off. This is when you were injured? Yeah. He shot me in the arm. Fleshy part, upper shoulder. I fell down screaming and, God, it hurt so bad. Loud, cackling laugh. Oh, God, if I thought my grandma's was scary, this bitch, she was, if the devil were a lady, that's what he'd sound like. Ran for it. Crawled into the living room where we'd had dinner earlier that night and tried to slam the door shut. Rice paper screen. Not gonna help, but I needed something between us. Killed him, and laid him out where the dining table had been. His eyes were wide open, and his skin was flayed open, like a butcher's. Oh, God. There were the bowls, the ones we've been eating out of, but the meat, it wasn't beef or pork, it was him. And the rice, maggots.
I knew it. I'm sorry for cutting you off right there. I knew it. They were. It's the. Oh, the. What was it? It wasn't rice. It was something. Oh no! Wait, no. She has the ability to, I believe, make you see hallucinations or something. So like. I mean, okay, maybe when they were all there, maybe it wasn't the guy she ate everything, but it was someone else. Either that, or he is suffering like a big hallucination where he thinks like he's alive at this point. In reality, she killed the guy, everything. Like basically, he thought that his Agent 1 was still alive at that point, and they were literally eating from the guy. Oh my goodness. Oh no, that had to be in it. It had to be part of her her ability to make you like hallucinate everything. It has to be, right? What else would it be? Everything, unless I don't know.
Crawling in his flesh. He'd have had to been dead for days. But how? We'd seen him at the base of the mountain just yesterday. I threw up. Some of them were still alive, crawling in my vomit.
Okay.
Do you need a break? No, I can do this. I was deep in the fairy tale. I just needed to complete it. I didn't have any. It wasn't much of a punji stick, but it got her straight through the gut. Slowed her down a bit.
Okay, data has been corrupted a lot.
Dragging myself across the river. Couldn't swim. Hit my head on the rocks. Went downstream at least half a mile through the rapids. She didn't even try to follow me downriver. Must have gone around because later had to be fire. The third was always fire. I got to the van about the time the sun came up, broke a window and went to the back. There was a flamethrower. Sorry.
Perfectly convenient flamethrower.
So I grabbed it, flicked on the sparker, and managed to get it around just as she came out of the tree line.
And that was when the retrieval team found you with the out-of-place artifact?
Yeah, they took her away and got me to a hospital. I had a raging infection for days. Not surprising, I guess.
One last thing. You've been on the record as opposing the out-of-place artifact's termination. Given your personal experiences, I'm really not sure why you'd want something as dangerous as this to live. Can you please elaborate? I'm not sure I understand. Are you saying that you sympathize with her?
Sympathize? I don't know. No, I can't say that I do. She'd kill me just as soon as look at me. Just out of spite. Because she is spiteful. She'd kill me just to watch me die. But what she's trying to do, if she does it, then she's...
You are also on record as opposing her terms of confinement.
Because it's dangerous. Like I said, she's spiteful. Every little slight in her eyes saves up. And the only way she knows how to repay an insult is death. Chaining her to the wall like an animal. When she gets out, and she will get out, she is gonna kill everyone who had the slightest thing to do with it. She won't settle for anything else.
Okay, we just got like a bombshell information right now, and okay, I mean, basically, I guess the interview is basically saying I'm not sure I understand. Are you saying that you sympathize with her? Everything, and basically question why did you let her live? Why didn't you just go for the kill? Everything. Basically, going into a whole bunch of. And also, you are also on record as opposing her terms of confinement. Okay, so basically, I'm assuming that means that basically this agent has been, I guess, not following the terms of confinement, where, like, I guess maybe he's been making unauthorized visits and everything. And, like, again, it's like, he says, like, the agent, like, died, it looked like he's been dead for weeks or so, everything. Which is physically not possible, as he says everything, because he said he saw Agent 1 everything. And Agent 2 was there, everything was basically, Agent 2 was alive. He did get shot in the shoulder, everything, in the fleshy part, everything, and, like, survived everything. So, the agent number 2 was there, so, but then again, he didn't, as far as I'm aware, like, it seemed like he was having a conversation with Agent 1, but for some reason, Agent 2 never, like, found it weird, so he never, I find it weird that he never said, like, the agent never said, like, who are you talking to? Everything, it's like, I'm talking to Agent 1. I don't know, I find that weird, everything, but then again, unless they were both dead, but I knew it. I knew it had to be due to some hallucination or something. The guy is seeing things that is not actually there or anything. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to stop right down there before I go into a whole bunch of theory crafting right now. And I'm going to stop, yeah. Otherwise, this will turn into a long segment. So, yeah, okay, let's go on.
You have also paid her several visits in her holding cell.
Yes, I have.
What do you talk about? Agent, you had a harrowing, traumatic experience based around this individual. In order to survive, you had to, in your own words, get into her head, realize how she ticks. One might even say that there were some times you spent as her captive, during the hunt in the woods.
I don't know what you're getting at.
Have you ever heard of Stockholm Syndrome?
Yes.
Is it possible that...
No.
No.
No. Just...
No.
No.
Thank you very much for your time, Agent.
End log.
There goes the end of the log right now.
Closing statement. Agent is to be transferred to Site 51 for psychological analysis.
They do think he's crazy.
The out-of-place artifact in question is to be remanded to secure confinement protocols as indicated in Document 953, Aleph. On a side note, I am appalled by the level of superstition expressed by Agent throughout the course of this interview. I am recommending that his suggestions regarding containment be disregarded for a more scientific approach. We're not Korean fishwives here. I'm sure we can think of something more effective than dogs and needles. Assistant Director. Addendum.
Okay, I was waiting for you to say addendum or something. Okay.
3 escape attempts, each time resulting in the deaths of those operatives most closely involved in her confinement. Agent was approved to return to active duty on and continues to serve with the restructured mobile task force Theta 3.
Okay, so he did come back in the end. Okay. Okay. What else?
Out of all the things that I thought I would include in an SCP lecture,
Yeah.
Yif Khan never entered my head.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway. Thank you all for listening, if indeed you still are, and I hope everyone's doing well. I know these are really tough times. Goodbye.
Okay, so goodbye, Vogue and everything. That was a great lecture, everything. Telling of the SCP, everything. It really is everything. I mean, this SCP is wild. I mean, I love this SCP. This SCP is like very fascinating and very interesting with like its capabilities, its cleverness, like its intelligence, everything, and I mean, it seems like it can do so much that I'm trying to think. I had to literally stop myself from talking anymore, otherwise it would turn into a long, like I said, a long theory crafting about like what would have happened with this and this everything. So yeah, I'm gonna leave my theory crafting to alone and everything. But sadly, with that everything, this video has come to an end and everything. So thank you once again, the Vogan, for giving us a wonderful lecture of this SCP-953. It's a wonderful SCP story that we now know a little bit more about. And with that everything, if you enjoy the video and want to see more content like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button, smash a like, make sure buttons to work me. Thank you very much. Everything you do is greatly appreciated. It means a ton of the world. And, by interacting with little buttons and everything, also, like, tells YouTube everything, like, hey, check out this video thing. They're like a nifty little channel, everything. They do a lot of great stuff and some fun videos every now and then, everything. So you never want to miss out on any, like, potential, like, good, anything potential videos in the future. So, okay, let's think of that as a bonus, everything. And without further ado, if you hit the little bell notification, not only do you get notified for a future video, but it can make you feel like a good old day. And by the way, it might bring you a little luck in your day, everything, and your potential future, and make you feel all protected and nice and happy, everything. So consider that as your second charm and, it's a bonus, everything, okay? Anyways, besides that, everything, in the top right corner of the screen and down the description, wherever YouTube puts it, everything, I don't make the rules. You guys know this. I say this all over again. I trust that you guys know this, but there's some nifty little playlists of videos that you guys will surely enjoy, so go check it out if you haven't already. You will not regret everything. We cover a lot of stuff on the channel. But thank you, gentlemen, gentle lady, for once again staying tuned to another video from the one and only The Price Games. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye now.